Okay, it's you and somebody else's kid, and the zombies are coming. Now, do you...
Which kid? No, I'm kidding. Oh, God. No, that's the deal. No, so now I'm, like, prioritizing.
So
which one do I shove in front?
Well,
this one kicked me in the shin today, so I don't know.
John said Carl. If it's Carl, what would you do?
Of course you push Carl at the zombies, but, you know, of course, your own kid, yeah, you grab your kid. The kid's going with you. If you go down, the zombies are going to get both of you, you know, whatever. If it's somebody else's kid,
here's the deal. If I'm with somebody else's kid, I'm gonna protect them like they were my own. Like, I wouldn't, like, it wouldn't be, you know, I'm going to leave you because you're slowing me down type thing. But what I hate is when you watch, okay, for instance, everybody has seen I Am Legend?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you know the scene where he runs into the building after his dog? If that was like my dog, that dog would be left. If it was my kids, I would go in there. But if it was your kid, I wouldn't go in there.
Wait, was that after he knew that he knew that the zombies were around anyway?
Yeah, he knew they were in there because it was all dark, and he went in there after his dog, and I was just like, that wouldn't happen.
Because here's the way I look at it.
That was his only partner, though.
What?
That was his only partner.
Yeah, that's
alone.
If it was
You have to go with the dog.
I mean, if the dog is gone, it's just you.
Okay, say it's just you and this random kid who you found while you were busy trying to survive. You don't have any other adult survivors.
Then that's my kid.
Yeah, you protect the kid.
How well is that kid going to do if you go down? Right. You have a way better chance of surviving if that. I'm playing devil's advocate.
But that doesn't even make any sense.
No, it does. You kick the kid down, the zombies get him, you live.
Are you saying, like, put on your own oxygen mask first? Like that kind of scenario?
I don't know. Open the door.
I don't know.
I don't know. So are we all saying that we would not leave the little girl with the monkey?
I wouldn't
not leave the little girl.
I would not.
I wouldn't leave her, but
holding my daughter's hand in the first place. I don't think I would, you know.
I wouldn't leave her, but if we got separated, I wouldn't go back for her. If it was your kid, any one of y'all's kids.
Cross Nina off the babysitting list.
Yeah. but only during the zombie apocalypse. I'm fine any other time.
Hey, nobody. Next thing, and we've been talking about this all afternoon actually, is the Time magazine had a cover that was very controversial of I think the mom is, what they say, she's like 26 or something, and she is nursing her 3-year-old. He's like,
but I think he's really.
Josh is right. The kid did look 10.
He's standing on a chair, Josh.
That's because
Did you see the alternative cover that somebody posted where it's the crazy mom in the first season of Game of Thrones?
James Gunn has been posting like pictures of that all day. Like.
Josh said that kid is 10. That's funny.
Yeah, so I've been seeing this cover popping up all over Facebook and the comments. Usually the people who post it, because I think people who are not bothered by it are not even reposting that cover. So people who are reposting it are people who have something to say about it because it like quicks them out or something. And the comments that were troubling to me, and I know to Nina, were that they found it to be sexual. And I think Nina's status was, then you're a fucking idiot.
Seriously.
Hey, listen. A toddler is sexual.
Listen, you can think 3 is too old. Some people think 2 is too old. When I was pregnant with Jack, I said that I was going to breastfeed him until he was 2. And I had family members, you know, make funny faces and all this stuff. And, you know, people, especially family, they think it's okay. People will say obnoxious shit, whatever. Yeah, so there's some people that think 2 is too old. You can think 2, 3, 4 is too old, that's fine. My issue is when you say things, especially from women who've never had kids. Then it's just like, really, you need to shut the fuck up. When you say something like, oh, at that point, when does it start to feel like something, like your man sucking on your nipples? Really? Because if you've ever nursed a kid, it feels nothing like having sex with your husband. And if for your mind to even go there, it just shows that you're just...
Well, I remember reading an article somewhere where they were talking about extreme breastfeeding or something like that. I would have to go back and find it, and I'd put it in the VaginaCon page, but, it was kind of weird.
Or maybe extended, because there's some women that they do that for, till the kids are over 3 and 4. And I mean, it's not for me. I just don't think that, I just don't understand the level of like shame and that people put on them. It's, everybody's going to have an opinion and that's fine, but it's the level of shame and kind of that we put on them that I'm just not comfortable with.
I guess I was surprised at how much people were bothered by it. It's like, okay, if you don't like it, don't do it. But what do you care, really? Like,
exactly.
I'm looking at John's post in the chat window, and he's hit the nail on the head, where he's talking about this being a hypersexualized society that makes everything that even remotely has to do with sex or the body sexual and therefore evil, and that's a media thing.
Yeah.
Well, who have tended to appear to be the people who are most easily brainwashed and manipulated by the media? Yeah.
Republicans.
Oh, you went there, and I'm glad you did.
I wasn't going to go there.
We are not talking about politics.
I wasn't going to go there.
No, not necessarily Republicans, but people who are more easily malleable, people who may not be that intelligent. Fox News viewers. Fox News viewers are not necessarily Republicans, but these are the people who are seeing an image like this, who their brains are twisted up like a bag of cats. Because
Thank you, Bruce Banner.
They've been fed by the media, and this is just part of it.
I think that I would say that it's people. I think it's the whole American puritanical, hypocritical thing where we have to pretend that we are. I don't know. It's all very sublimated. And I said, I mean, the status that people have no problem watching shows like Toddlers and Tiaras, which I think is obscene. To have little girls, dressed, sexualized in that way, but then, there's a woman, like, nursing her kid, and he's a little too old for it, so it freaks people out. Like, I don't know. It's weird what we pick to be upset about.
But people get upset when they see someone breastfeeding their child in public.
Yeah.
And the baby will be covered up. They just get upset about that, and it's really no different than a bottle feeding.
Right. Yeah. But the deal is because we're just, most people are just conditioned to think of boobs in sexual way when they have a function. They're not just, fun bags. Fun bags.
Their primary function is to nurse young.
Right. Okay. I can't believe I just said fun bags.
I know, you did.
At least you didn't say dirty pillows.
That is a terrible.
I love that.
Oh my god.
That is awesome. That's what I'm going to call them from now on.
Our final topic is Emma Watson, and it makes me so sad to say this, has taken up pole dancing. Not for a living, just as a hobby.
Is that Hermione?
Yes,
Hermione. I got her mixed up the other day with somebody else who said that he thought
Wait, really? No, seriously. Hermione Granger is pole dancing?
Well, no, you see, here's the thing. Hogwarts blew up, her transcripts got destroyed, she couldn't graduate, it's the only job she could get.
No, I just want to know what club she's going to be at.
Your freak flag is flying.
Flying all over the place.
You're just waving it.
Rod says we need video of that. Forget the abandoned kid.
Well, no, Katoria said earlier in the week, we were talking about casting the movie 50 Shades of Grey, and Katoria said, I think Emma, who did you say? Emma Roberts should be the girl in the book. And I said, I don't want to see Hermione get violated. And then she was like, no, I said Emma Roberts, that's someone else. And I was like, oh, okay. And then 2 days
Julia
later,
Roberts
I got to hear that Hermione's pole dancing.
She's taking a class. It's for fitness, she says.
My ass is for fitness.
Well, one of her castmates is doing it, so she decided to join in.
It's hard.
Sounds good to me.
You won't be fit if you take pole dancing class because it's not easy.
Have you taken a pole dancing class?
Zumba is hard too.
I have taken a class. I tried it. And it's like Cirque du Soleil.
No, it is hard.
With like.
That's what I heard. I mean.
That's what he said.
That's my vagina.
I would take a pole dancing class. I think it'd be a blast. I think it would be a blast.
You know you're going to get asked to write a different column now.
But I've seen pictures of
Contributor still, so.
I've seen pictures of those classes, and they encourage you to like bring your whore heels and like to wear like little skimpy stuff. And it's funny because it's like the most out of shape women who should not be wearing little skimpy shorts and whore heels showing up. I don't think it's as sexy as like people think the class must look. There's like one sexy woman and she's teaching the class.
No. They need
And
to
now
some crackers.
Oh, what is it?
Like, which star is it whose daughter is it? Isn't it, what's his name? From the Matrix? Right? Or a porn star.
Larry Fishburne.
Yes.
Oh yeah. Oh.
And I just saw him on something the other day, and that's all I could think about. And I'm like, forever, before it was he's going to be Morpheus forever, and now he's going to be the guy whose daughter did the porn.
All because she wanted to get into acting.
I don't care. I mean, I don't know.
If your dad is Lawrence Fishburne, there has to be easier ways to get into acting.
That's what I just said.
Yeah.
Well, she should be glad that her dad's not Samuel L. Jackson because he wouldn't stand for that shit.
Imagine the motherfucker.
Nick Fury don't play that.
It would just be a constant stream of, you motherfucker.
Was there anything else anybody else wanted to talk about that happened this week?
Did anyone see Lark Voorhees this week?
Oh my God, Linnea, did you see that?
No, what?
Okay,
No, somebody please link it in the chat so that Linnea. Lark Voorhees from Saved by the Bell.
Okay, yeah.
You know, the pretty black girl.
Yes.
Now looks like Betty Boop, LaToya Jackson. It's a mess. Oh my God, she looks like a black and white Betty Boop cartoon. She does.
Did she do the lightning skin injection thing? Or?
I don't know what she did.
Like what's his name? Sammy Sosa did that. The baseball player.
He looks bad.
He looks freakish.
And I'm sure it'll get in there.
Maybe they all have vitiligo.
Yeah.
More like vitiligo.
Yeah.
Maybe she's a doc.
Okay, Linnea, click that.
Okay, yeah. Oh my God.
Oh my God, Linnea's reaction face, that was awesome.
Yeah, she did an interview with Michael Yo, and that's...
Oh, that's not good.
What the fuck?
That's pretty bad.
He looks like Alfred E. Newman.
It's pretty sad. And I don't even think, I mean,
so puffy in the face.
Pretty bad, but also like the way she was talking, it just sounds like she's gone through some shit.
Do you think she's been sick?
Yeah, like...
Oh my God, I'll feel so awful if she has some...
Yeah, if she turns out that she's like battling something and we're all going
Yeah, all y'all going out. Yeah, thank you guys for hanging out with us.
It was fun.
Yeah.
John said he only put on a little bit of makeup.
Thanks,